What's happening, y'all? Coach K here, and I am a solopreneur who has multiple streams of income. I've been sharing those things and my experiences with gig work, DIY projects, craft markets, and running the LLC. But right now, I am a stay-at-home housemate, so I'm going to be taking care of some things around the house. I'm going to be cleaning up, cooking, and I'm taking on a new client right now, so it's really good for me to kind of reset my day, reset my space, and do some things that kind of take the stress away from me. As a solopreneur, you wear so many hats and there is always something to do, whether it's dealing with your business or dealing with your personal life. There's never a shortage of things to do on your to-do list. So today I'm going to do two of my very favorite things, which is cooking and cleaning. It's very therapeutic for me. Allows me to take my mind off of the stresses of things, refuel my soul, refuel my body, and really be able to reset my space so that I can reset my schedules and my agenda and focus on the things that I need to focus on. So join me as I get to cleaning up, and later we're going to cook a really good meal. You may notice a common theme from a few videos back where I talked about the pile system. I usually create piles throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year, just depending on how long it takes me to actually get to a task. And once I do get to that task, I will just start working one pile at a time, get those things taken care of, and move around the space until I've worked enough piles or I got tired. So it keeps me organized, because if I don't actually get to something, it's still in a state that is not unmanageable, right? So I work a pile, clear out as many as I can. And if I don't get to something, it's still in a state that is manageable for the next time that I get back in one of these moments where I'm able to really spend some time organizing and resetting my space. So what's my main goal? Whenever I reset a space, I want to make sure that walkways are clear. And so that's what I'm doing here. This is a space where I have to walk through to get from one space to the next. So I want to make sure I clear all the piles that are blocking that area. And then I'll go on and do the same thing for the next space. As long as the walkways are clear and the piles are off to the side or in the perimeter of the space, I usually can still function and get to the other things that I need to do and not be overwhelmed by what's going on. Here's another large pile on top of the desk. And now that I have kind of started to organize this space and create some boxes to put things in, now I have homes for a lot of this stuff. Now it's just a matter of taking it to where it belongs. Just like that, we're all done. We've cleared out the pile and we can move on to the next thing. Receipts, receipts, receipts. This is one of those tasks that kind of gets forgotten about, but I do have a little bin that I put all my receipts in, and then I try to, on a monthly basis, go through all the receipts for that month, categorize them, and then put them back in the pouch in order. So that's what I'm going to do here. Get through all of these receipts, put them where they need to go, and then right back in the pouch and on to the next thing. I've been at this for a little bit, so time to take a bit of a food break. I'm going to do some meal prepping later, and I don't want to be super hungry while I'm meal prepping because I want to focus on actually getting the meal prep done, making a well-balanced meal. So right now I'm just eating some granola and some apples. That way by the time I'm starting to cook, I'm fed and I'm not distracted by being hungry and trying to speed through the process. Gonna mop this little area now that I've cleared all the piles from it, and then I should be going to the kitchen next to start this meal. We put away the eggs and have the recycling there. We're going to be making some crispy baked chicken, broccoli and rice casserole, and something else. You'll see once it's all said and done, but let's get right to it. When I tell you there's always something to do, there is always something to do. Before I can even cook, I have to wash dishes. So I'm going to wash in between as I prepare each dish or each side. I'm going to wash dishes along the way to try to keep the kitchen a little organized so that by the time I'm all done, I don't have a huge mess. But yeah, let's go ahead and season up this chicken. I went ahead and washed it earlier off camera, and just gonna use some of my main staples. I just choose whatever is in the pantry, whatever I feel like goes with what I am making. And yeah, I don't make it too complicated. It always tastes good, and you know what you say, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Wash your chicken, wash your rice, wash your vegetables, wash everything. Wash everything. I am terrible at making rice. I'm still learning. So if you have any tips, let me know in the comments below. How do you make your rice? Do you boil the water first? Do you pour it all in there together like I did, then turn it down to low? I don't know. This particular batch came out all right, but I'm still learning. Still learning. And last but not least, we're making some candied carrots. Now, oops, I just poured way too much pepper in there, so had to go off camera again, get all that pepper out of there, or we would have not enjoyed those carrots. But like I said, this meal was pretty much getting rid of everything that was in the refrigerator before it went bad. So I tried to just make a meal based on what I had. So that was rice, carrots, chicken. Then I had some frozen broccoli. So I made a little bit of cheese sauce, added the broccoli, mixed it all in with the rice, and that was the meal. I'll let you know how it tastes in the end, and then I'll get my housemate's opinion as well. This is looking oh too good. It's time to chow down. Let's eat.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know exactly what you typically make it with, but some assortment of cheese. Some people use what's that? Cream of chicken, cream of mushroom. I just make a roux and then I add the cheeses in. And the cheese we had was like a queso cheese. So I did see a bag of like cheesy broccoli. But I didn't want to get it because